Yep, good morning to you all. Eric here from Nomadic Fanatic coming to you one more day from Branson. If the rain can hold off, I've got a couple things I really want to do that are on my bucket list. One of them is the Branson downhill coaster, one of the fastest and steepest in all of the country. There is one other one here, but it is actually closed for maintenance just today. They're doing maintenance today. So this is our only option. I'm gonna strap a GoPro to my chest and we're gonna go downhill. We're gonna go fast. All right, here we go. I've got full control here. To go, you pull these forward. If I want to stop, I'm gonna pull them back, but I don't want to stop because I want to go fast, because if you ain't fast, you're last. Or if you're not first, you're last. Woo! Oh yeah! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So this is way different than the one I went to at Pigeon Forge. This one does not take you up a hill to start. You start at the top of the hill, and then you're gonna come up. Oh, I gotta slow down. That's really way too fast. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's great. Oh, whoa. Can you go too fast? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. It's much more thrilling when it just starts off super fast. Holy cow. Holy cow. Okay, slow. Woo! Okay, was that it? I'm not sure. It says we're gonna do an uphill track now. I don't know if that was it or not. Okay, yeah, so now the rope is pulling us back up that way. Yeah, I guess that's it. We're gonna go back up to the top where we started. But again, I think that's really cool how you start with the downhill part first. Oh, awesome ride. Man, that was cool.
Press your handles forward.
Oh, there's more. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, I thought that was it. I thought we were going back. Encore! Sweet! Okay, wait. That's too fast. Okay. Oh my gosh! Holy cow! Probably making some weird sounds, but it's really fast! Oh my gosh! That was super fun, man. Well worth it. Okay, it's gonna be a good day. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna be uploading this video with some Nomad internet, and I'll put a link below in the video description if you need some mobile high-speed internet. What else can we do today in Branson before we leave in the morning? Wow, I know. Oh, I need to go check and see if they have a magnet. Oh man, they did have a magnet. I'm so happy they had a magnet. I was fiending. We haven't had too many here in Branson. All right. Now, your personal choices when you're in Branson may be different than mine. I have to kind of pick and choose. This Titanic museum looks epic. It's got the Titanic and an iceberg. It looks like it's a pretty cool museum. However, they don't allow cameras. So I can't, it would just be the equivalent of me saying, hey, I went in there, but I'm not sharing anything. So I'm just not gonna give them my money because for whatever reason, they choose not to have cameras. They also have a sign up here that keeps rolling through all their rules. It's kind of funny to me because Branson their whole city has mandated that the pandemic is over here. No masks, no social distancing, no capacity rules. They have a thing that keeps flashing up there that says, no matter what the city says, masks are required, social distancing, all that, we don't care. This is the new norm. It's like, My point is, I have a choice of where I want to put my money, and so do you. So cool, let's go do something else. Now, I will mention that in Branson, you will find no shortage of quirky and unusual, as this building behind me appears to be constructed upside down. Well, it's done on purpose. Let's take a look. Complete with palm trees growing upside down. There's even a fire hydrant right there, upside down. This is pretty neat, right? I believe there's one of these in Panama City Beach, very, very similarly constructed. It's also one of the newer attractions here in Branson, so I'm gonna skip it today. I mean, it's a nice day outside. If it were raining and miserable, maybe we'll save that for another time. But yeah. There's also a huge, shiny octopus sticking out up over the road over there. Gonna see the octopus? That's what I mean about like all these different businesses. They're all trying to bring people in with something flashy and unusual and quirky and something you might never see anywhere else in the entire country. So I applaud them, but again, I don't need to go to an indoor attraction today. I'm actually kind of hungry. Got barbecue right here. Somebody did recommend getting basted, but I'm leaning more towards pizza. It's my cheat week, right? Well, now this is a little gem here in Branson. Thank you, Andy, for the tip. Just behind the RV park that I'm staying at is historic Downing Street. And doesn't that just look like a really cute town? Huh. And we're shooting for this first little shop here. It is the Fire and Rescue Hook and Ladder Pizza Company. Could be a quirky stop. I love putting money back into these communities that put a little bit of extra effort into their business. Look at all the fire and police patches on the wall. That's really cool. Oh, fire air horn there and some other gear at the counter. That's cool. There's what the original front there looked like of the Hollister Fire Department. Pretty cool theming. There's some seats that were probably in the back of the fire truck there. And they have original fire artwork all over the place. It's really a cool building here in the dining area. All firefighter related. Awesome. Thanks for your service, guys. Big old fire truck painting on the side there, engine 54. And they even have some gear that you can try on while you're waiting for your pizza. Some other souvenirs and stuff. There's an oxygen tank there. Pretty cool, man. Hey, and in case you can't tell, yeah, I do try to visit more of these smaller mom and pop shops that are in towns like that instead of the chains, but I also purposely try to shoot for strange times. Like, it's 3 o'clock right now, which means, you know, we're kind of between lunch and dinner, and it's definitely a little emptier in all the restaurants I go to. That's not to say this place wouldn't have been crazy busy at noon, and it's gonna be crazy busy tonight, but just my personal preference, and I kind of like it a little more laid back, a little more quiet, and it takes some of the pressure off the cooks and the staff there when you come in at a more random time and you're not in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry. I never am when it comes to eating food, but my little personal pan pizza has arrived here. And I gotta tell you, it looks pretty darn good. Looks like a good pizza. I'm gonna test it out before I put any Parmesan cheese on it and see if it works as is. It's fresh. It's delicious. You wouldn't like it. Oh, that was delicious. 8 inches was about all I could take there. But the pizza, the size of the cheese, I'm gonna edit that one out. But you know, the weather is so nice, I don't know, I just don't feel like going indoors anymore. I griped about the rain and being forced to go indoors, and now I'm like, I just kind of want to stay outside. In fact, I may even go back to the RV and inflate the kayak, because there's a river right behind my park there. Let me see. I gotta load up Jax and Tara. I want them to go meet Andy at the car museum shop over there, so I guess the 3 of us are gonna go for a little car ride. Back here at my RV slip, I did inflate the kayak, and after I stopped, I heard the tss. Mind you, this is only the 2nd time I have used this kayak. So I got out my soapy water and sprayed. This is the chamber that's not holding air. And sure enough, right there, I circled it with a marker, but there's the pinhole leak. Can you hear it? Can you hear it now? Yeah, it's making some noise. It's not that I couldn't take it out on the water right now. It holds enough air, and it would be fine probably for a half an hour. I just don't want any water to seep in there before I do the repair. So I did order a vinyl raft repair kit that comes with 10 patches and the cement and everything. So I'll have that in a couple days at my next destination. For right now, I've kind of just decided that I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna deflate it and put it back. But, you know, I also just want to mention, you know, I don't know, it's an inflatable kayak. And it didn't even have a problem on the water. It had a problem being stored in my compartment somehow, I think. Unless I hit something at the end of my first kayak trip ever. I just don't know. But I'll tell you what, that's a little frustrating. One time, ouch. Branson and the park here is still flooded. We are still under a flood advisory, although the river that's out there, this is part of a lake reservoir with an actual dam, but the river out there is now receding. They closed down a few of the shore campsites because of the flooding. Yeah, it's definitely definitely been moist. There's always this weird delay with all the record rainfall and everything. It doesn't actually flood for several days after it's all gone, and it's usually nice and sunny by then, but you're looking at the flooding, so. So as you might be able to see from that sign right there, there's the boat launch. On the other side of those trees, right over there, is where the boat launch is supposed to be. Instead, the water comes up pretty darn far right now. And this is a lake. This is not a river. This is just a reservoir. But kind of like Rife Lake back home in Washington State, you know, depending on what's going on with the levels, they have to open those dams a little more and let a little more water flow. So that's mainly why you're seeing the flooding here at the RV park. They won't let it go up too much higher, I don't think. Like I said, no, it's going down, so we should be okay now. But this is my last night in Branson. What an interesting week it's been here in Branson. Ups and downs, pouring rain, flooding, and then one day of good weather, you know. The main thing I learned is don't get down if the weather is crummy and rainy. There's plenty of indoor stuff to do in Branson. It'll be fine. And look how much I saved for my next trip. Yep. I want to thank Andy one more time there at the Celebrity Car Museum. Thank you, Andy, for your hospitality and everything. If there's one place you gotta visit on your trip, it's gotta be that car museum. Lots of fun. Let's go check in on those kitty cats. Miss Tara Bobera, what you think, girl? It's starting to drizzle outside again. Huh? I know, you're meowing at the rain, huh? Do you not know what rain is? Well, let me tell you something. You should probably get used to it, because I tend to find all the rain everywhere. It just kind of happens. It follows me. So you're just going to get used to it, okay? Is that okay then? I'm sorry about that. Oh, you're tired? Is fighting with Jax really tiring? Where is Jax? I haven't seen him. Did you scare Jax off? You're like all spunky with energy and everything. What'd you do with him? What'd you do with his body? You're not talking? It's a good kitty. Good girl. Jax, man, we found you. Did she wear you out? She's just full of energy, huh? She loves you, though. She really does love you. She just doesn't know when to stop. She doesn't know that you don't like your bubble invaded all the times, huh? So full of energy. But you love it, huh? I mean, honestly, I don't think I've ever seen Jax this active. He's not doing it right now, obviously. He's sleeping right now. But, you know, when Tara's doing laps and everything, and he joins in for, you know, 1/4 of what she's doing, it's really sweet. It's fun to see him get all wild in his old age. I really do think he likes it. Go get your sister. She's waiting for you to get her. She's going to get you if you don't get her. No, you're just going to get whacked? He's like, man, I just woke up, Dad. I don't have any energy to fight with my sister. She's gonna get you, though. You let a girl beat you? Alright. What, you guys think it's time for dinner now? Who thinks it's dinner time? Where are you going? Maybe I have all the dinner. Maybe I do. What if Tara, do you want some dinner? Are you hungry too? Jack says it's dinner time. That's what he said. I didn't really believe him, but, you know, we could probably fit some kibbles and some bowlsies. We probably could. I have the 2 sweetest kitties. I do. All right, I'll feed the kitties. Everybody take care. Jax, Tara, and I will see you in a few days back on the road. Goodbye, Branson. We will see you next time. All right.